Welcome back to our Start From Nothing Farming Simulator 25 challenge. Last time, we really didn't do that much besides took care of some more contracts. Didn't have any fertilizing missions, sadly. And if I do remember properly, we did use this trailer for a wood transport mission, which netted us an extra $4,800 at the end of the last episode. So, a lot of contract work, and that's really the bread and butter of what we're going to be up to today as well. Let's take our first look at the missions we have. We have 2 fertilizing missions, both of which look like they're going to be fairly lucrative for us. Plowing missions, not quite my favorite. Rock removal. This looks really good, actually. That's holy smokes. That's really good money. That's $2,700. A little bit of a drive, but I've got a great idea. We're going to start off. We're going to take on both of the fertilizing contracts and get them going. So I'm going to take both of these on and we're going to get going here. And before we do head out, we're actually going to be picking up just a little bit more fertilizer. We need a little bit more here just because I want to make sure we have enough with us. All right, and with the first one already done, the profits are rolling. With both of our fertilizer missions now taken care of, we can head back up to the shop here. Let's get the second one claimed, another $1,300 there. So now I was looking at the fact that that rock removal mission looked fairly valuable. Truthfully, if we crack back onto this one over here, $3,300, we're going to make over $2,000, closer to $2,700. And the only thing about it is the drive time down there. I remember that being the longest part of the mission we did before. So I was thinking, what if we try to get a small trailer? A whole $79 worth of fuel. That's okay though. But we're definitely going to be considering maybe a small utility trailer that we can pull that Bobcat up onto so that our time is not spent going 6 miles per hour halfway across the map. We can get there 4 times faster. And then maybe there's a hydraulic breaker. We're going to have to look at this. Because if we can get a breaker for a tractor, we already have the front loader. We just have to drive the tractor down there, break some rocks, and make $3,300. That might be the way we need to go about doing this. But we're basically back at the shop, so we're just going to get all this stuff put away. All right, let's take a peek at the prices here. Maybe there is something. I don't really know. If there's a hydraulic breaker in here, I don't think there is one. That would have been so sweet, but that's okay. And a hydraulic breaker, looks like they get about $9,000 for one. Yeah, so we need about 40-something grand before we can even consider that. Let's look at, there's $20,000, $30,000. Wow. And that's before anything we can actually use. Maybe there's something down here in the miscellaneous section that we can sneak this thing up onto. Doesn't appear that way. Unless this thing can open up. There is electronics on the front. Maybe we can get it up on there. Let's try to lease this. It costs us $400 to see if this is a working strategy. I do not foresee a world in which we can get a front loader onto this, but we're going to try it anyways. We're already here. I mean, maybe we can find a way to get this thing out. That'd be crazy. It'd be a little scuffed, but if I somehow make it work, I have to be able to get the front up first. Oh, I'm riding the back right now. Let me get suspension. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is beautiful. We're going to be buying ourselves a trailer. And let's go look at way up there. This is so good. Oh, we're going to have to buy these trailers now. I didn't know that we could get, it is so scuffed, but it's so good. And we really only have to get there. So we just have to get it there and then we're home free. This is a big money play. I don't even know who it's brought to you by, but it's brought to you by somebody big. Big money play brought to you by the Monopoly Man. He's not an official sponsor. Just in our hearts. Just our hearts. But we're going to get there, and let's get these rocks going. This was the way to get here for sure. All you do, you open the flap, undo the belts. Yep. That's just how we do it. These missions are going to be so worth our while. I mean, we're looking at just shy of... once we buy the trailer, I should say, we're going to be looking just shy of about $3,000 per mission like this. Looking at the way it sits currently, even if we could pull a consistent $2,500 per contract that's rock removal, we're going to be doing fairly well. So let's get this all finished up, and then I'm going to return these two pieces of equipment, head back down to the shop, and we're going to make another beautiful farming decision once we're down there. And back at the shop we are. We're already up to $1,800. There is this littler baler here in the sale. I don't foresee us using that anytime soon, so we are not going to be picking that one up. Although it was very, very tempting. I don't foresee us using it early enough. That being said, there is 2 weeding missions on the sale right now, and I mean that's a 6 meter working with. There's weeding missions all the time. I think this one's just a flat out purchase. $6,500. It's gonna pay itself off fairly quickly. So let us purchase a beautiful piece of equipment, and I've got 2 more contracts. We're gonna make $3,000 just from the weeding missions here. So a couple more weeding missions, and this bad boy will be completely paid off. And so we're just going to do a big old time lapse. We're gonna get both of these fields and contracts taken care of. That is 2 weeding missions fully completed. Let's get our money for this here. 2,000 and another 1,100. One more fertilizing mission. Looks like it's going to be what we're up to. There's also these much larger hoeing missions that we are not going to be messing with this little piece of equipment. Not worth the time there. Stone picking. So instead, we're going to go get that fertilizer spreader, and we're going to put one last mission below our belt for this episode. Let's do it. No, as I work on this, I just realized we have exactly $15,000. It's a very good thing we did that first contract and made like 15 grand before they rebalanced the wood. That's the only money we have to our name. I'm all about it. We gotta spend money to make money, as they say. And there we are. Yet another fertilizer mission. Done and gone, as they say. And that is great news for us, because I think we are getting at that point where we need to collect our money and see where we're going. All right, with the yard put away, let's get our money here. That'll bring us up to $16,000. We are not going to be buying the baler. We're going to be rolling that money into the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to leave a like or subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.